In this video, I solve a numerical question about point estimate. How to calculate point estimate. Suppose a random sample of n has elements 6, 10, 13, 14, 18 and 20. Compute a point estimate of population mean, population standard deviation and standard error of mean. So this is our question data 6 observations represented by small n, and we calculate point estimate about mean, standard deviation and standard error of mean. First part, sample mean. The formula for sample mean is x bar sum of xi over n. So add all observations and divided by the number of observations. We got answer 13.5. So these are the sample observations. So on the basis of sample observation, we can say that our population mean is 13.5. Because this is a single value, so this is point estimate. Interval estimate represent the values in the range, but point estimate represent a single value. So this is a single value. So point estimate of population mean mu is 13.5 and x bar is the estimator. So x bar is the estimator, and this answer 13.5 is estimate, which is also represented by point. In simplification, it is called point estimate. So second part, the sample standard deviation. When you want to calculate sample standard deviation, S is equal to under root sum of n xi minus x bar square over n. This is the formula for standard deviation. We can also write this formula in this form: sum of n xi square over n minus sum of xi over n square. So put the observations here. When you calculate sum of xi square means squaring each observations, xi each observation, 6 square plus 10 square plus 13 square plus 14 square plus 18 square plus 20 square, and after summing the answer is 1225 divided by 6 minus here sum of xi, sum all observations 81 divided by 6, n is 6, so divided by 6 and square. The answer is 4.68. Thus point estimate of population standard deviation sigma is 4.68 and S is the estimator. So the point estimate of population standard deviation is this 4.65, because this observation is based on sample observation. So this is the point estimate for population standard deviation sigma. Third part, when the sample size is less than 5% of the population size, the standard error of mean is. So we use standard error in such case. Standard error S of x bar is equal to, its formula is standard deviation over under root n. We calculate standard deviation 4.68 and under root n, under root small n is 6, so under root 6. The answer is 1.91. So this is the standard error for population standard error, which is represented by sigma x bar. Sigma x bar is the standard error of population. So this is the 1.91 is the point estimate of the standard error of mean for population based on sample observations. If you want to see videos about difference between estimate and estimator, what is point estimate and interval estimate, MCQs about estimation, then click the link in front of your screen. Thanks for watching.